in another episode of Investing Stuff. So I am here to open up some talk, discuss about the discussion of the time value of money. So the first thing we will have here, we have some invited members, Ami Murphy as the borrower, Sharon the entrepreneur, and we have Nesiga the saver. And not to mention, both of our guests, our special guest for today's talks is Muhammad Arif, Mr. Arif, and Mr. Danish, who work in Bank Negara Malaysia. He will be assist us for today's talks. Alright, Sharon, please let us know what you want to do in your business ventures.
Well, it's a great idea, but I need to get it off the ground.
I'm in the same boat, Sharon, but first I need a bank loan.
I also have some savings, but I am looking for ways to grow up my money.
Okay guys, here we have our option at our bank, such as a fixed deposit, saving account and business loans. Okay, let us discuss the impact of inflation on the value of money.
Okay, inflation erodes the purchasing power of money. To maintain or grow your wealth, you need investment to outpace the inflation.
Now, let us consider how the future value and the present value works. What will outcome the concept that we apply into this scenario?
May I know the future value of my investment if I put today 50k?
I have 10k saved up. What would it be 5 years to 30?
Okay, we can calculate here that using the future value formula and our bank's interest rates. Alright, let us assume if you have a saving amounted 10,000 today, since you are storing the amounted with the interest 10%, your return will be paid 15,000 based on the 5 years pre-saving. This one is called as a simple interest.
Oh, that is common one to know, which means I can worth of 1,000 during those each year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's quite understandable when you having your money remain stationary under those years of ongoing. You already have ascertained the timeliness of the future value. And me for the next guest, Mr. Sharon, our entrepreneur. Despitefully, you already start up your business 3 years ago, but you're still wondering about your future financial strategies to maintain your company from liquidation.
Exactly. I have thought another way of improving my gains. So I have come up with some suggestions. If I could use some of potential method like compound interest to maintain my financial stabilized in covering in existing creditors and some uncertain loan. Of course, I would want to have more funds.
Thank you. Let us discuss between our financial advisor, Mr. Danish. Mr. Danish, by any chance, how does compound interest work? I've seen many of investors applying this concept in boosting their financial strategy. The returns are absolutely outstanding than what I expected a common interest could venture.
That is not quite hard to explain. This recognized when the first one would be normal, as it was charged by its rate. And sooner, when they charge for the second time, the amount rate will be valued at the amount of deposit loan, which the interest paid. Assuming you want to deposit a money amounted to 200,000 ringgit into your wallet account. For instance, you keep your cash reserved for 2 years. As usual, they will pay you up to 12% rate and compounded annually. Around this year, the first 200,000 will be charged normally, as you will get 24,000 ringgit return. But for the proceeding next year, you will be paid in up to 26,880 ringgit. Can you see the difference?
Oh, I see. This is totally different compared to single interest. As I keep my money growing by periods, as the amount for the next compound year drastically will increase too. This is delightful profitability.
This show is going to be stopped on a commercial break. We'll be right
Time
back.
value of money is a basic concept in finance that shows that a single dollar is worth more in the future than in the present. Here's Natalie. Natalie has a beautiful singing voice, enters a vocal competition, and wins. As a prize, she's awarded $1 million. She can choose to receive a single lump sum check for $1 million or $1,025,000 in a year from now. Natalie isn't sure what to do. That extra $25,000 sounds nice, but is it too nice? Natalie is a vocalist, not a businesswoman, so she asks her friend Linda for advice. Linda is not easily tricked, and is quick to tell her that it all comes down to interest. Suppose Natalie could put that $1 million in the bank and earn 5% per year in interest. At the end of the year, her winnings will grow from $1 million to $1,050,000. By taking the money today, rather than in 1 year, Natalie will make an extra $25,000. Not too shabby. The key to the time value of money is to remember that over time, your money makes money. How much it makes depends on the interest rate or return you can expect to receive. This is also known as the discount rate. The decision to take the money today or in the future depends entirely on the discount rate, the percent you think your money will grow. For example, had Natalie thought she could only make 1% on her money instead of 5%, then her total after 1 year would be $1,010,000, and it would have been better off to wait the year.
For waiting after the commercial break. Joe's explanation was overwhelmingly insightful to hear. And lastly, our final participant for today will be reviewing Mr. Amin. Is particularly known as a borrower lending a money from a bank. May I know what the specific purpose for you to start a loan?
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm planning to buy the new GR Supra. It is one of my dream cars of this year. This explains I want to buy it in the future. Concerning that, the market deflation have given me the advantage closer to my objective.
Alright, Mr. Amin. In this case, you want to borrow money to purchase a supercar in the future. What will you expect to be run in the first place?
Okay, so here's how it goes. The market value for that car today is around 655,000. If I wanted to purchase that car in the upcoming 5 years, they will charge me around 10% compound interest rate. If I wanted to achieve that amount, I must need to find out the beginning principal I could invest today. And then we will divide by the interest rate along with the number of years. As surely will lead to the amount of around 372,000 so I need to lend from the debentures.
Okay, Mr. Amin, in this situation, we can identify this by using formula of the present value method, since we already have the target aim for the future value of 600,000 ringgit.
And
Now that we have seen how the time value of money affect our decision, what are the key takeaways from these shows has given to all of you invited here?
So we learned that inflation errors, the value of money, and the concept present value and future value are crucial for financial decision. Interest rate and compounding play a significant role, and there are trade-off between risk and potential returns. Diversification is essential to manage risk, and we should regularly review and adapt our financial strategies.
Exactly. These concepts are essential in real life planning. Thank you all for participating for today's talk. I'm Fakrul, your host. We will be meet again in another episode of Investing Stuff.